Okay, so that street right up there is called Felicidade, and it's now it's going to be a pedestrian street, but it actually starts right here at this location. So we're going to go up that. You can see quite a few tourists, people, all kinds of stuff in this area, and we're just going to do a little bit of a 360 before we go up. But yeah, this is actually the base of this entire street. So let's head on up to Felicidade. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so they're kind of gearing up with tourism, so you can see all these little themes with Felicidade, because they're going to be putting in a lot of money into this, and we're going to see what it looks like at nighttime, because they just recently made it so it's a pedestrian street at nighttime, and their goal is to bring in people, and they brought these little rabbit sculptures as well, and you definitely got the restaurants. So this is just the base of it, and I'm going to explain it as well, but basically Felicidade is where the historic sing-song girls used to be, and now they made it into pedestrian, and they're going to keep developing this more and more, I think, including this little Maestro street as well. And this particular restaurant, I think, was we're going to find out in a second, 1903. So that restaurant is 1903, and this one is has a lot of historical significance as well, right there. So let's go back this way a little bit. So they're making these different streets into pedestrian street, including this one, Maestro, I think a few back behind us. I think this Travessa de Felicidade, I think this one is going to be open to cars, so that one people can move freely across it. But this one had the historic sing-song girls, and basically what it would be like, let me just see, these little stairwells. So this would actually connect up to those up there. Let me go back a little bit. So basically what they would do is they would entertain, and those were like one big place. So every single one of these was a different location for I think predominantly sing-song girls, but you'd also have gambling, I think called fontan houses. Like you had like fontan houses, opium dens sometimes, and these sing-song girls. The sing-song girls would basically entertain clients, and they could do poetry, play lutes and guitar. I don't know about guitars, but definitely lutes and different instruments. Probably guitars because of the Portuguese influence. That would be interesting to know. So basically they were all set up like that. And now the street is becoming more tourist oriented, so you can get more, there's more activity now at nighttime. I came here about 10 years ago, and I was always kind of surprised that this street had so much history, and it was so famous, and it was in almost every book about Macau, but there's like a bunch of like half-empty buildings all the time. But they're going to change that, and they're pumping in a lot of money. It's coming from, I think it's Sands Casino. Well, I shouldn't say because I'm not sure which casino, but one of the casinos is pumping in, I think, $1 billion over 10 years to get these streets, kind of get them into like a tourist attraction and bring in economic activity. Plus they made it into a pedestrian street so the cars can't go through. So there's a lot that they're doing to really get this going. And as you check it out, you can kind of see why. So I'm going to be highlighting the street more often and just seeing how it continues to change. Just for reference, today it's a Monday, so it's not exactly the best day. The weekend would have all the tourists, I think. But I think what we're going to see is more and more tourists in the future. And in the Taipa side, there's a street called Kunyagai. So I think probably in the future this could be like a Kunyagai where it's just wall-to-wall people. So it's kind of good to check it out now at this time before that happens, where it's just because I think people have always come here, but there's just really hasn't been much to see. Let me see, I think it's Bifopal, I think. Yeah, it's Bifopal. So the opal restaurants are everywhere in the tourist areas. So that is something that a lot of tourists want to come in. It's like beef intestines, basically. Bem-vindo a Macau. Jade. Dragon Portuguese restaurant. I think this one is kind of a Malcanese a little bit. It's like not quite Portuguese, but not quite. So let's see what else we got in the street. Yeah, it's really looking nicer and nicer all the time. Yeah, during COVID it was basically dead, and then even before COVID it was there wasn't really that many people, but now it's coming back to life. And actually one of my friends, he has a kebab restaurant up at the top here. Oh, that's kind of new. This wasn't here before. It's like they have the opening because they still have a ribbon up on the top there. Huh. Yeah, that looks brand new. So yeah, they're really gearing up for some big changes here. And look at all these properties. These are still empty. During COVID, most of them were empty anyways. Just wasn't much money coming in, and there wasn't really much reason to come over. There's one place they play live music. I think it was just back there a little bit. Just kind of go back on this one as well. Okay. This is going to be another one of these pedestrian streets, this Travessa do Aterro Novo. So I think I saw this one was mentioned, and then the Maestro, the other one down, as places that they're going to be pumping in more money into. And this one basically kind of leads towards Senado Square a little bit. And that one is, you got some beef jerky. And they got this right here. So they'll give out samples of that sometimes too. Thank you. So, okay, let's see. You can hear some, I think that's the one with the live music. Oh no, I think the live music is down another block. I think it's closed today. But this one's, they're doing some good business here. Actually, there's a line of people, so something's pretty popular with that one. So we'll film it, and then I guess you got to come here as well, because if there's a line, that means there's something really good going on. Just kind of come up a little bit. Guess I got that street light as well, so. Okay, we're gonna keep on going up. Over here is Nuri's. This one's been here for a while. I think Win is the one that's pumping the money in, because otherwise why would they have the word Win? So they're pumping in, I think it was $1 billion to a couple different areas. This was one of the main ones. And waterfront as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the fact that it's advertised like that. This is a really very, very popular Balinese restaurant. So they got Indonesian food, you can get Balinese beer, rendang. And there's somebody all the way to the top. I think you can also go up, you can eat on this floor and maybe up on the third one as well. Yeah, this street's looking really nice. So take in mind, it is a Monday night. It'll look different on other days. I just filmed this one recently, the chicken street. And then that one has a temple right in there. So let me see. We're gonna show you real quick. You can see all the writing in here. And then inside there's a little temple. So So it looks like they're putting some incense right now. This is the Balinese restaurant. So we're going to go up a little bit further. And let's go all the way to the base. So this street, this cross street is a lot of Filipino commercial district is up here. So you can see like Yo-Yo Mart, it says Philippines, and there's a lot of references. So, and this will go all the way to Senado Square. So, okay. So that's actually called Rua de Felicidade. And then let me give you the cross street real quick. So that's one of the cross streets, Alfandega, and then the other one is Rua de Felicidade. This is the street right here. You kind of see that right there. And then you also have a little place on the corner. It's very popular as well. So anyways, let's go out of light a little bit. And that was Rua de Felicidade. So hope you like it. I don't know if I talk as much as I could have about the history. I was just kind of eager to see all the new changes. But there's a lot of history here, especially the entertainment. Yeah, sing-song girls, all kinds of cool stuff. I'm going to be coming here more often and trying to see how it's changing over time, because if you see my older videos, they're attached to the end of the video. You'll see that in the past, it wasn't like this at all. It was kind of empty. I like that music. Okay. So let's end right. Oh, this is the one with the music. So this one, they usually play music in here called DJ Kitchen. So that one, this one's been here the whole time, at least over 10 years, if not a lot longer. So they play, so I think this one will probably be very popular in the near future. You can also buy Macau beer, White Owl, all kinds of good stuff. Okay. Yeah, that one's been here the longest that I'm aware of. The one that's, I remember seeing it 10 years ago, where most of the other ones are new. Many of the other ones are new. Okay, so we're gonna end it right there. So it's Rua de Felicidade. It's gonna attach this to the end of that. This is Win. So I think Win is the one that's putting all the money into that. So it's about $1 billion over the next 10 years. And I do remember this one, Teresa de Atero Novo, being one. Rua de Felicidade is right over there. And that kind of goes this way. So actually, this reference, there's more rabbits over here as well. I'll try to film this again, but I'll do it during the daytime. But anyways, the whole area is transforming quite a bit and changing. And it looks like Win is the one that's putting the money into it, so that's a pretty good strategy. Really makes you want to support Win and go there with all that cool stuff they're doing. And they'll probably have buses bringing people back and forth too. I would. All right. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.